Welcome, everyone, to Ruston, Louisiana, home to the Bulldogs of Louisiana Tech, and the fans are in Joe IA Stadium, ready to have a good time. Louisiana Tech will kick it off and will be underway. And he's coming out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Bearcats offense will go to work first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
The Bearcats want to pick up the tempo.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass, it's Watson. Finds his big tight end. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Turning on the Jets. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Bearcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He's at the 40. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And that right there is a huge reason why this team has a winning record coming into this game. Their defense takes the ball away. And here on the opening drive, you see the athleticism in the back end of the defense, picking it off and putting it in great field position for their own.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They want to run it left here. Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. No movement from the field goal unit. The offense is out there to try to keep this drive alive on 4th down. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Listen, when you got a big sucker like that at quarterback, all he's got to do is lean forward, and he's going to get that 4th down. He just does a great job getting behind the offensive line, falling forward, and getting the big 4th down conversion.
Trying to surprise him with the pass. Grabs it in the middle. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
To the air, it's Bullock. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Poor starting field position here for this offense. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. And the Bearcats want to move quickly.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Last 2 runs got a big fat nothing. Let's see if they try to go up top on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Bearcats will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it to the right side. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, and makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. Like, you got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Bullock. Under fire. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Makes a move. Oh, what vision. A dynamic return, explosive, and got loose on this kick coverage team, and they were barely able to keep him from taking it all the way. Hand off from the shotgun. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Second down, he'll throw it. He's got it on the run. And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the first quarter. That's the end of the period. It's Louisiana Tech holding the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Defense might bring the house here. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here comes the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
You can't afford to squander these opportunities once you get into the red zone. Twice they've been denied. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's a heat. Touchdown, Sam Houston. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. Dropping back, it's Bullock. Finds his man, it's Robertson. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a crease to the left. He's going to lose a yard on that one. So he gets stuffed on first down, and now you have the offensive coordinator thinking a little bit.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to throw it now in this second play. But what are we going to see defensively? Now that they know we're throwing, might they blitz us? Do I have to lead more guys in to block? There's a real cat and mouse game going on right now between these two coaching staffs.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. He might want another play. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet.
Well, it's a good decision by the quarterback, and I know you didn't get the first down, but the good news is you got a chunk of yards back, now setting up 4th and short and giving yourself an opportunity to go for it here and keep this drive going.
They'll run the sneak for it. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Finds a tight end.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
And the Bearcats will move the sticks.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
It's first down from the 37-yard line. They'll ride the hot hand. He's loose. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. Dropping back, it's Watson. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26. The Bearcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Give to the running back. Finding an escape route. Runs it all the way down, almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 12. And the Bearcats moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Just drives it between the uprights. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Texas State is just getting blown off the field right now, and at this rate, I'm not sure this won't get worse. They're trailing by 14 to James Madison. We'll keep you updated on things in a game that could alter the balance of power in the Sun Belt. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time, that's what forced the incomplete.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw its bullet. Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Moves around to clear up the vision. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Here comes the offense on 1st down.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble, and can get first downs.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. Puts it out of the air. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
The counter play is a great play to mix in because defensively, you're not looking for the counter. You're looking to attack. All of a sudden, 2 guys pull across the formation. Now you got to change your direction really quickly, and it keeps you off balance and really keeps you on your heels.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats.
And this is why you consistently run the football. A steady diet because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting in for the long touchdown run.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. Getting late here in the 1st half, they'll have a chance to make this a 1-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down to...
Intercepted! A 1st half turnover can swing momentum. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Watson. Good timing on the quick out. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Rushes on him. He'll try to do it himself. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. And it's the next...
And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Bearcats. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
And, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the 1st half.
Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no...
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. It's a seam wide open. All out of space. They'll force him out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and just like that, they're out of trouble. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw, it's Bullock. Throws for the tight end. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Throws to the tight end. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate moving.
He's going to let it go. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. The Bearcats will kick it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Got the first down and more. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Under fire. They get to him as he throws.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but, man, you're starting to get down in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long.
Deep shot for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper. But they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort. And right now, they're making the most plays.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
To throw, it's Bullock. Sends it downfield. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Wants to throw on 1st down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Quarterback got it himself. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Give to the back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. They're working that left side. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Black. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And the Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. It's complete on the right side. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Watson. Fires to the middle. Touchdown, Sam Houston! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
Man, this defense has their hands full. They're dealing with a quarterback that is pinpoint accurate, making good decisions, and they're dealing with a wide receiving group that has a lot of speed and some burners on the perimeter. They might want to think about playing some more zone coverage moving forward. That's now 3 passing TDs they've allowed.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Using his legs, it's Wiggins. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
Looking left. Incomplete. He had to get rid of... Where he wanted to, the defense put the heat on.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
And the Bulldogs are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half.
Going to take a shot at this DB. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense.
Time to take a shot. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
That is such a great play by that defender. And how many times on deep balls do we see PI? Do we see pass interference? In situations just like that, that defender did an outstanding job.
There's the pressure. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. Might be calling a hot route. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? From the gun, running back on the move. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. The Bearcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, the running back has it. Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Back to throw. It's Watson. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's flat. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Texas State is just getting blown off the field right now, and at this rate, I'm not sure this won't get worse. They're trailing by 31 to James Madison. Just another week of football in the Sun Belt, guys, where we've come to expect the unexpected.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
First down for your Bulldogs.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Quarterback making checks. Wants to go up top on first down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Firing to the right, complete. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Caught over the middle. It's Hopkins. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Scanning the field. It's Bullock. Lets it fly deep downfield. And that one's way too far for everybody.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
And the quarterback will be slung down back. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. It looked like a catch, but they'll say he was out of bounds. That's the end of the period, and Sam Houston has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Might be changing the route. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Lofts one high and deep. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The huge explosive play put them right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in. QB draw. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. So 3 previous red zone trips and 3 points. That's not efficient. They'd like to get it in the end zone this time. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. This offense has been unable to find the end zone all day. Can they do it on 3rd and goal? Power ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
He's got great speed. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off play action on 1st down. He'll pull it down and run.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you could tell they want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just trying to get to him, try to get him on the ground, but this defense choosing to blitz right now in this football game.
Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Phillips. Running wide open down the gut of the field. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Bearcat.